Hello everybody, we are back in Icarus and I'm going solo today. I'm not sure where driver is, don't know for sure what he's doing, but we're going to keep going. Hang on, OBS is hiding everything from me again. Hang on one second. Alright, get over so I can see my audio channels, please. There we go. And I just went through a Category 6 storm. So we're going to see what happened outside. It was a red with about 7 circles around it in the description. And nothing took too much damage, I don't think. We'll check driver's platform here. A little bit of damage here, so it's nothing major. I wanted to get it started so you could see the Category 6 storm, but I missed it completely. So we're just gonna keep going here. And I'm not gonna mess with his plants because he's got all that working himself, so not gonna mess with any of it. Okay, and I think all of his plots are gonna be just fine. They resist tier 2 storms, so he's gonna have to upgrade that if he wants to keep them healthy, because obviously the tier 2s are not what I'm getting any longer. I need to repair my hammer. And I've got my... I don't have any wood on me. Wood will be in here. There's some in here, I think. Yep. I need to make an iron hammer, which I just unlocked with my last 2 points, so let's do that. Iron hammer. I need 4 leather, 4 wood. No problem. Wood and leather from the masonry bench. And what else did I need? I need 10 ingots. There we go. We're going to make ourselves a iron hammer. Get a slurp of water because I'm hungry, obviously. And that. Okay. Now I can get rid of these wooden hammers because they're nice to have early game because you don't have to keep redoing everything, but they're kind of a pain in the butt. No, I don't want that laying around. I want to put it there. And get out of that screen. There we go. It's going to take me a second to get myself organized here. I'm kind of like discombobulated because I'm just getting started playing again. So, there we go. And I noticed yesterday my stream was kind of blurry when I moved around, so I upped my bitrate. So hopefully that takes care of that issue. Let's go check on the horse. Make sure she's alright. He, she, whatever it is. And I need to mow my grass around the house again. You're still in here and happy-go-lucky. Delilah. We're going to go adventuring in just a minute here. Delilah. Make sure everything is good on her house. 25, 25, 24. 25. Yep, looks good there. 25. Not too terribly worried about, because I know it has a lot of durability, but the frequency of the storm can really add up in a hurry on here. So we're just going to keep it repaired. Alright, and I don't know how long I'll stream today. I know Driver is away, I believe. If he comes into Discord, I will ask him to come in with us, but I haven't seen him in Discord, so I think he's busy with family or something today. So anyway, get back to my inventory so I can see, and I need to refill my oxygen tank. Actually, I'm not going to refill it, that's right. I'm going to use up what I had, because I made myself an oxygen tank, and I'm just going to use up what I have so I don't waste the oxygen. Yeah, let's go grab a little bit more meat. Oh, we're down to nothing in the meat. Great. Okay, wish driver would have said something that we were that low on meat. I've got 5 steaks there. I guess I go hunting. And when he comes on, I'm going to ask him to rearrange this area. I don't want to cluster junk like that. I'm going to have him rearrange it. I mean, he's got plenty of wall space right here that he can spread his stuff out on. So I'm going to have him rearrange it. It's just, I don't like the looks of everything crammed. We obviously have the space, so why cram it all together? So that's just me. I would prefer not to have everything just crammed all together. Alright, I'm not going to take the horse this time because I want to do hunting. And I don't need to do a horrible amount of hunting, but I just need to get a few items. And speak of the devil, there's a wolf right there. Why is there a hand on my icon? There we go, that's better. I hear another wolf. He's over there, I think. Let's get this one taken care of. And I may end up building another hunting shack over in this area, or else moving that shack up here, because we're very rarely down there by the lake hunting. There you are. Alright, take all and... There we go. One more animal, like a deer or wolf, should do it, just so I can get a few more pieces on the rack. There's another wolf, we'll take him. Oh, we're inside the wolf. Let's see. Whoops, wrong. And take all. And then switch over and grab the bones. Because I'm going to be focusing on a lot of the benches and stuff that I need to do things. And driver said he was going to do a lot of the farming. So, but I am going to ask him to straighten out that corner of the kitchen. Because there's really no need to cram everything together when we have such a huge house. And okay, that should be enough to get everything started. Get another layer of food going in the in the bench. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Come on, cover, go on my bottle. Cheapers. Alright. I'm trying to make sure my stream is a decent quality, and I realized driver was plenty loud yesterday. He's using a different mic setup than I am, so it's hard to get the balance between the two. I've tried the studio mic and all that stuff, and I prefer my headset mic, which I know doesn't sound as good, but I don't like all the microphone stands and stuff hanging in front of my face, so, or bouncing around on the table. So I'm not going to have perfect sound, I doubt. Okay, let's get this salted. I know he's got a salting bench tucked in the corner back here. what meat I got off all those animals was 13 pieces. Wow. Okay. And I see our friendly little wolf is back again. Put you in there. Tree sap is in there. I'm going to take this meat out of here. Okay, let's go get that wolf that's behind the house, because he's just going to be a pain in the butt right in front of my face. Hey, come on. How you hit me from 7 feet away, I'm not quite sure, but okay. That's what you get for trying to attack me. You get eaten. Okay, get rid of all the leather and stuff in here real quick, and then we're going to take the horse and go down to a mine, I think. Because I'm ready to start expanding more stuff here. And I need more steel to make steel tools and things. So it's going to take a little bit of work to get this going. And salt. Where did my other meat went on my belt? Okay, we'll throw this on the thingy. And then get rid of all this. And I'm going to put more windows in the house. I'm tired of having darkness everywhere I go in the house. It's just annoying. So we're going to work on getting towards electric first, and then getting everything else organized. Let's see. I'm going to eat these because they're going to go bad. And then put the dead plants in here. He can move them over when he wants them. And I'm going to just eat those. Okay. And get rid of that. Take a drink of water and fill up my canteen. Okay, let's make sure the horse is fully fed and watered, and then we're going to go check out. Okay, she's got 80%. She's got food. Food and water is good. Alright, Delilah, let's go. Alright, you stay there, because I gotta get this. Let's go. Let's go find a cave to get in trouble in. I'm actually gonna run this way. Along this wall, because I know there's more caves along this wall when you get down further. I don't remember if we finished out this cave or not. I think we did. Alright. Lantern on, bow in hand, because there's probably going to be cave worms. I think we finished out this cave. Yeah, it's just basic crap I left in there. I'm just going to back out. I don't even want to fight the worm, so... I cleaned out that cave to the point I can clean it out because of the fact that there's nothing left but the aluminum and titanium there. And I need to get more iron and copper, which I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for an iron and copper node. Oh, go away, wolf. Not you. You're going to piss me off. Come here, you little bastard. Quit hitting my horse. Little jerk. See how you like them apples. Did I take it all from them? Yeah, I did. Alright. You You're at 96%. Stupid wolves. Now which way was I going? I was going this way along the wall. And the horses can't jump over any rocks, so we gotta go around them. But there should be another cave down here that I can go investigate. Okay, and that goes up, that trail there, I believe, just goes back up. Okay, that goes back to the house. Somewhere along here is the cave, or the entrance to the winter biome on the south end of the map. Just not exactly sure where it's at. But the reason I'm going this way is I don't want to run into that wolf pack alone and get killed and then have to try and get my bag back from over there. So we're going to go down this way where I know it's reasonably safe. Jeez. Delilah's out of stamina, so we're going to take it this way. Okay. There comes another wolf. Don't want you. Go away. Here we go. Here's a cave. Now, I'm going to set her to defensive. Defensive, stay, defensive. Works good, because that wolf, I don't know how close he is, but it's going to take me a little bit to get into this cave here, so... see what I'm doing. Get my stamina back. God, there's a lot of yellow markers over there. I'm gonna have to go investigate those before I get into the cave because I don't want to be in the middle and then my horse gets killed outside or something. Come on, break through. There you go. Okay, that should be good enough to get through there. Now, I'm going to investigate these stupid marks before I get too far. Deer. There's a horse back there. That shouldn't cause any problems. We're going the other way. Alright. Let's bring you a little closer to the door so I can try to protect you just a little bit. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've got a hunk of wood right in front of my face. Or hunk of rock. There we go. Alright, bow in hand. I hear bees in this cave. And oh, you son of a gun. I was looking to see if I have any ramps on me. And of course I don't have any ramps on me. Grr. So before I do that, I'm going to go out and grab enough stuff to make a ramp so I can reach the upper stuff. Let's just go over here and take this tree down. now I'm overweight. Of course I'd be overweight. Let's see. Gather enough of this. I want to make just a couple ramps and then I'm going to drop the rest. To craft. And I'm going to get rid of all the stone because I don't need that in my inventory. Oh, I hear a frickin' wolf coming around again. Come on. Leave me the hell alone, you stupid wolf. I'm busy. Not that the wolf is going to kill me or anything, but it's just annoying because every time you do something, they're around. Okay, now. That's 75 pieces of wood I really don't need on me, but that's alright. We're just going to drop the stone and we're going to drop the wood because I don't need it. Alright. Let's get going back in here. Light. And I know there's another worm in here, so this is one of the bigger caves. Come on, you damn worms. Oh. Here he comes. You're behind a rock, so you can't spit at me. Haha. Alright, that one can spit at me, though. I'll just stay behind the rock so neither one of them can hit me for now. Come on, you piece of shit, go down. There we go. Got them. Okay. So those two are down. I'm just going to get my arrows back because I don't want either one of these guys to... Oh, sure, he got me. Grr. Just want my arrows. I don't care about the rest. Come on. Arrows. Because I can't do anything with the stuff yet. Where'd he go? Where's he supposed to be at? Right there. Just want the arrows. Actually, you know what? I can put them in the horse. I'll take all the stuff. Put them in the horse, and then I can keep all that for when I make the recipe for the worm scale bows, which I love because I've had a worm scale bow in the past, and they're the best. No, I don't want to get on you. I want to look at your inventory. Just destroy the meat because I don't need it. Jesus, right in my face. What the hell? I don't know what that pop was. Somebody started a motorcycle and it just popped right outside my house. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe jump, though. Alright, we have a copper deep mining node, which would be nice. Do I have another worm in here? Yes, I do. Okay, do we have any more worms? That's the question. Come on, get up there. Will you please go past this little point? Thank you. It kind of bugs me in this game how once in a while you can jump like 60 feet up coming out of the water, but you can't jump over a little 2-foot rock. It's just whatever. That's nothing new up there. We'll get this iron since I'm up here. get a few more pieces back here. Gotta let my stamina rejoin. Okay, so we got the deep mining copper. That's going to be a nice... Actually, no, let's go back up here. It's going to be a nice haul to get deep mining copper out of here. I just got to remember it's here. Come on. Let her regain her stamina. Because, of course, you can't jump if you don't have any stamina. Come on. Get up here. I want to make sure there's nothing up here. Okay, nothing up there. Will you freaking get up there? Sorry, I'm a little short-tempered today because this game never lets you jump when you want to. But anyway, I'm going to get myself out of that mood because I don't like to stream when I'm in that kind of mood. Come on, get off the post. There's a stalagmite there that you don't need to get on top of. There you go. Alright, nothing up there, nothing up there. There's another iron node over here. Okay, I really need to work on the stamina in this character. Come on, get up there. Okay, fine. Don't get up there then. Go that way. Crying out loud. Alright. Yeah, and I have cave lungs, so that's going to make my stamina even worse. Lovely. Nothing I'm missing. Okay, pick you up. Get this one. I'm going to try and clean out everything I can in this cave so I have a little extra iron at home. Oh, come on, stamina. I need to get that potion Driver was talking about yesterday that keeps the cave lung at bay. Or cures cave lung. Because this is ridiculous. Now I'm stuck. Get out of there. And jump 50 feet. Okay, cool. This is going to take forever doing this at like 3 hits a time before my stamina's gone. Get this rock, and then I'll go dump some on the horse. And then come back. Oh, I have a second deep mining node here. Of iron. Awesome. I need to get some pumps, or get to the point of making windmills and things so I can power some drills. Come on, walk a little faster. Horse is still good? Yep. Alright, you need to carry some stuff for me. Drop you on the ground. Drop the sticks on the ground. And you can... Oh, you're full. Okay. You're good to go. I'm gonna go get some more stuff. Okay, got the deep mine copper. There's a copper node up here. Stuck on a stupid stalagmite again. Come on. There you go. anything up there? There's iron up here. 2 irons. I need to... There we go. Now I can see the YouTube stream. Make sure that's running smooth. Come on. Get up there. Go around this way then. And I realize in real life you wouldn't be able to climb some of these rocks, but video game physics has always just kind of puzzled me. And I've got 2 batches of bees I gotta look out for up here. Come on. Okay, that's all there. Do I have anything else up here? No. Okay. And I don't necessarily need to go over there yet, because that's stuff I can't use anyway at the moment. So let's go ahead and get... I'm almost over encumbered, so I'm just going to get 1 more rock and then I'm going to go home. Because the horse is full and I'm full, so we're both loaded to the maximum. Come on. There, let's go home and regroup, get rid of some of this stuff into the kiln, or the furnace, and then we'll come back and get the rest of this stuff that I can actually get. I might actually make some steel tools, so I can start using... I'm going to mark this on the map. Use some steel tools, so I can... What the hell did you just stomp your feet for, horse? Get on there. Okay, so we're both over encumbered. Am I running the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. That's okay. We're just going to follow the ridge line up here. And go back home, drop off all this stuff, and then come back and clean out that one. I'm going to leave it marked on the map, though, since it has both of those deep mining nodes in it. Because that'll give me a chance to... once I get the drills unlocked, I can do that and get the mining going. Get Delilah's stamina back. I'm having trouble talking today. It's just my mind and my mouth are not cooperating each other. Stamina back since we're both heavy. And I'm gonna have to get another drink of water because I'm thirsty today for some reason. Really thirsty. Let's see. I need to go... Wait, what was that? Is that an iron node? Sure it is. It's an iron node. Nice. I gotta go down this ridge, and I don't want to hurt my horse, even though I know they have ankles of steel and stuff, but I don't need to hurt them. Alright, and we should be just about home. Nope, we're not. I gotta follow this ridge. Come on. Delilah's out of food. Uh-oh. Hello, Wermacht. How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm a little tired because I did a lot of streaming yesterday, but otherwise I'm doing pretty good. Just playing some Icarus and enjoying my Sunday afternoon. trying not to get killed. Alright, I gotta get her back to her house so she can eat. And I gotta feed and water myself because I am like super full of goodies. Yes, it is on Steam. It's called Icarus. Icarus. I don't know the cost of it off the top of my head. There you go. Go on in. Alright, you do your thing. I'm gonna go do mine. It's my favorite game. It's open world crafting survival, and it's an amazing game. I mean, I'll just show you the tech tree that you can unlock as you play. There's 4 tiers. Tier 1 is all of this. Tier 2 is all of this. And Tier 3 is a crazy amount, if I can get it to switch. Tier 3 is the same amount, and then there's Tier 4, which you need level 30 for, and that's just as big. Plus there's 2 other worlds. It is a little bit like Ark, but it's not the dinosaurs. It's more of a everyday animal thing, like wolves, bears, boars, that sort of thing. Unless you get onto Prometheus, which is the newest map they released. That is definitely alien related. What the story is you're coming down to a planet that the humans tried to terraform, and somehow or another the terraform went wrong and mutated all the animals. So like my horse has great big fangs and stuff like that, but it's just a lot of fun because there's so much you can do in it. And I'm just barely scratching the surface of the game, and I'm almost 300 hours in. So I love the game. I need to go over here. So if you like survival games and that sort of thing, you'd really, I think, like this one. Oops, I don't want to be honest. Yeah, a nice space too. It's just basic stuff. It's nothing fancy. My house is so flat right now because of the storms that come in. I'm on hard mode, so the storms are really wicked. So I'm just kind of chilling and letting everything work and do its own thing. Eventually I want to build my house up to something fancy, but right now I'm not going to. Because every time I try to build, the storm comes and destroys it, so I just decided to stick with what I have. Alright, and I'm going to switch out my oxygen tank for my spare. And you do have to manage your oxygen, but you have a stone called oxite, which you can refill your spacesuit with. I have a little bladder that I've made that holds my oxygen, so it's just super nice to have it. Okay. We're gonna sort it. Yeah, it is on a different planet. Yep. There's outside of the actual game, there's like a marketplace where you, air quotes, live on a space station, and you can get access to all the different recipes and stuff that are available on the space station, but you have to get exotics from the world, which are these purple stones, which are found in caves. These are your currency back on the space station. So once you get back to the space station, you can cash these in for money or points to buy other gear. So, but yes, this isn't an alien planet. Let's see, I need to empty the horse. But the graphics, if you have a decent computer, are just beautiful in this game. Hey horse, why is your face going through the wall? Why is your face going through the wall? And I'm going to set her to passive so she does not... Hey, come here. You can't go outside. Come here. I need to empty your inventory because you have all kinds of stuff here. And she has skills. Delilah is acting up. They like to have a mind of their own. Let's see. She's going to have maximum health, hopefully. We're going to do reduce water and food consumption and then carry more. So the animals can be leveled up just like you are. You are. You can tame wild animals like the wolves and the hyenas and stuff that are in the desert. Um, and the map is freaking huge. I haven't even unlocked all the map yet. This is all the places I've just played. So, um, and this is the map called Olympus. So, I mean, it's crazy how huge these maps are and how detailed. It's definitely not low poly. Now, if you get too many people playing on a server or that kind of thing, it can get very laggy because of the high quality graphics, but you just have to play smart. Whoops, am I full? No, get in there. Play smart so you don't have a bunch of stuff piling up. I hope to get more views, though a great tip is to make super loud and ADHD type. Guess to stream it for fun, and yeah, graphics are great. Yeah, I'm not that kind of streamer. I don't get, one of my favorite guys that I like to watch because of his ADHD super loud stuff is Jwoodle that streams 7 Days to Die. I like him, yet after a while it gets old, you know, and I'm not that kind of person in real life. I'm chill and I don't worry about a lot of things. I don't overact. I'm not definitely not ADHD. I can be content sitting for hours reading a book. Um, Wait a second, I'm going to sleep. Um, but it's just, I know that's the way YouTube likes it and all the streamers like to do it, but I'm not that kind of person. So, light my, oh, there's no fuel. Grr, driver, you used all the damn fuel again. I have my buddy Driver that plays with me once in a while, so he's not on today, though. Come on, light up the fireplace. Fuel. Light that up. And sleep. Alright, 7 a.m. Yeah, I just met people are impatient and those loud streamers got attention for it. Exactly. I'm just a chill person. I never have been one of those that just goes crazy. I'm just gonna leave that burn because we need charcoal. So yeah, it's just been one of those things where I just kind of chill out and do whatever I need to do, play. I don't like the really loud streamers because number one, they hurt my ears, and number two, it's just annoying that they're so spasmodic. But I do what I need to do to make sure that I get a base view of people. How much food do we have? Not much. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there, and then I need to fuel and water my horse here. Filter off. And then I need to go get my water refilled before I take off. No, I don't go to school. I'm an older than average person, so I don't go to school. I've been done with school for a long time, so. Repair you. I need some bone to repair my bow. There's a tree growing through my house. Bones. Repair. Oh, I still have 50 stuff on me. Okay, and recharge my lantern. Yeah, I'm 20. Sure. Sounds good to me. Alright, Delilah, let's go. Ooh, I can't see. Alright, and turn that off so I don't waste the stuff. Yep, you guessed it right. Wait a second. How did I get... Still have some frickin' iron on me. Thought I got rid of all that. Put it in there. Okay, let's go. find our cave again and get some more goodies out of there. But ever since I was a little kid, I've loved video games, so I'm not the typical adult, I guess. I've played video games most of my life, and I'm an avid D&D player. I love creating worlds, doing things. I write as a hobby. All that stuff, so. And yeah, I just have lots of fun. Let's see, that's not the one I want, though. No. All right, talk to you later. Have a good night. And same back at you. Stay safe and happy. So, uh, let's go. There we go. This isn't the right cave either. Oh, go away, wolf. My goodness. Hard mode, they increase the amount of hostile animals by 30%, so you get a lot more animals and stuff. My private game, I play hard mode on one of the outposts, but I play with my level 60 character, so I have everything unlocked. So I have a lot more fun. Because on the outpost, they give you a 75% reduction in XP, so you learn at a much slower pace, and that drives me insane. Alright, let's go. I need to get more food and water for my horse, too, so gotta put it in there. I'll do some hunting on the way home. Alright, here's where we need to be. And I've sent you at defensive, right? No, defensive. Alright. Wait, what did that say? Consumption? Consumption. Any containers assigned only off. Okay, got it. Okay. Lights. Bow, because I'm sure the worms are back since I slept. Yep, there you are. Yeah, we're just gonna take all. Come on, I know you're in here. Alright, I need to put my ramp down because I am gonna get stuck here and that's not gonna make me happy. Get this coal. Okay, and I can't get the aluminum or titanium, whichever one that is. I can't get that yet because I don't have steel tools, but that's going to be soon that I can get it. And I just want you guys to know when I'm streaming, I'm going to stream as much as I can. It's not going to be a set schedule. Unfortunately, my life is very unscheduled, so I come and go as I please. I don't have to work on a set schedule. It's just I have a lot of stuff going on that's my bosses and stuff that I work for are very chill about. They don't require me to work a 9 to 5, so I really, really enjoy that fact. So I'll stream when I can and when I feel like it, and we're going to go from there. I'm not trying to make this a 9 to 5 job, because number one, I love streaming, but I hate video editing, so I'm going to stick with streaming most of the time. And since I watch so much YouTube in my spare time, I decided to stay with YouTube instead of going over to Twitch, where I could probably get a few more viewers, but whatever. Are the bees going to leave me alone? No, of course you're not. Why would you? Come on. I know you're going to try and attack me. Come on. Not even anywhere near your home, and you're starting to irritate me. Just for that, I'm going to go ahead and destroy your hive. How do you like them apples? Come on, are you done? Okay. Hopefully I can get my copper node here. No, of course not. You son of a guns. Leave me alone so I can get my copper node. I'm just going to take it out and get rid of it. Because here they come again. You son of a guns. Alright, that does it. Oh, come on. Get over here where you're supposed to be. Can I reach you that way? There. How do you like that? Oh, you son of a... Where'd you go? Come here. Are you done now? Okay, the buzzing is gone. You're done. E. Open. Haha. I took a few stings, but that's alright. No big deal. Not too terribly worried about that. Now, I can finish mining in peace. Okay, nothing in there. Seriously. Let me climb. Come on, get up there. There you go. Gonna go ahead and wipe out what I can in this cave, and then I'll keep it marked because it has 2 nodes of deep mining in it, which I want to get a deep mining system set up as quickly as possible now that I'm fairly high level, because it's going to come in very handy as I expand my benches and things. Excuse me. I need a drink of water. Alright. Of course, my bottle cap won't go on straight. Jeepers. One of those days where everything feels like it's got to go wrong. And like I said, I upped my bitrate on the stream, so hopefully that'll get rid of the blurriness in between. And I realized the driver's audio is very loud, so I turned him down some. So when he comes back on again, hopefully he won't be quite as loud. Come on, let me have it. There you go. There's some gold, which I want, because I need to make gold wire pretty soon. So we're going to do the whole building thing again. And get this, and this. We're getting real close to the point of having electricity and gold wire and all of that stuff in the place, so it's gonna be the first thing I do is try to get the gold wire and the electricity running in the house, because I'm really tired of having to use my my lantern inside of my house all the time. Come on. I'm extra chunky, but my horse is empty, so I should be just fine. Come on, Cave Lung, let me have a little stamina here. My horse is chilling, so I'm not having anything trying to attack her, which is a good thing. Okay, that one's done. And I've got this one left to get. I think this might be it. I'm not quite sure in this cave. Come on. There we go. What you honking about there, horsey? Are you just impatient with me because I'm taking so long to do this? Is that the deal? Alright, you need to carry a couple of those for me. And you've got 2 skill points again. So we're going to do stamina, and we're going to do maximum health. How are you doing for food? I need to feed and water you really soon. Okay, let's go. Shut my lantern off, and we're going to go home. I'm going to do a little bit of hunting on the way home so I can get Delilah some food. And yeah. Let's see, those are deer and they're going to run away before I can shoot them with my bow, really. I'll just do a little bit of hunting when I get home. It won't be a big deal. Okay, here's a good opportunity right here. 2. Get some meat for Delilah. Yep, I know, Delilah. Just a second. Here, you hold some more of this iron so I can move. I'm still overweight. Holy cow. Can you hold? I'm going to take that one out and put this 50 stack in. There, now I can move. Get my horse here. 2 and... Nope. Give me my knife. Thank you very much. There we go. Take that and get the bones. That way she has a little food when I get home. I'll do a little more hunting when I get home and fill up her trough, but it's just that right now I don't want to take a lot of time because this is a pretty valuable cargo I have. Come on, get off the rock. Get off! You're stuck. Come on. What are you stuck on? Grr. Get off of there. Stuck on a stupid log. Seriously. Get off the log. There you go. There's a wolf coming in. I don't want him, so I'm going to run this way. Get back to my house and put all this stuff away. Then I'll go hunting for the deer, for the horse, so I can fill up her trough. The nice thing about the animals is they'll eat anything. They don't have to have specific food, although you get the most benefit out of the food packets. However, that takes seeds, and I do not want to mess around with seeds. Ooh, another cave. Nice. Whereabouts is that one? Right not far from the house. Nice, I'll have to go get that one. We're gonna go this way because there's the bear. let's just keep going, because I don't want to fight the bear right now. I killed him the second time solo. The first time he almost got me, because I didn't expect him and I wasn't fully armed. But I've upped my abilities to fight since then, so... Seriously, another flash storm. Wonderful! Get you back in the house and give you your meat. I guess I won't go hunting right away. There you go. Get inside. Come here. Do your passiveness. Whoops. This way. Hello. X to interact. Oh my lord. Okay, got that. Get the rotten food out of there. We're gonna stick this in there and some berries in there so she has plenty to eat. And her water should be fine. I filled it up just before we left. Now, will you get away from the door so I can get out without you getting away? Thank you. Okay, there we go. We're back in the house now. Alright. I need to get rid of the stuff I'm carrying, which isn't a whole lot right now because she's taken a lot of the weight from me. So we're gonna go coal. And I can't get my own water because I need to go out and get some water. I'm gonna see if I can get lit on fire. I usually do when I'm outside anytime for any length of time. Alright, there we go. Okay, now you're not dying of thirst, I don't think. Well, maybe you are. Come on, let me use the water. Thank you! Yikes, okay. That's one thing about sticks. If you're not used to playing on hard mode where you have constant storms, it can cause you a lot of problems. I luckily have played on sticks, or not sticks, Olympus hard mode before, so I kind of know what to expect, but it's still annoying. Still annoying. Let's see, put this stuff away. And put my other ramp right there. Seriously. Oh, I can't put more than one ramp. Duh. Alright, there we go. And why is my oxygen tank only half full? Oh, because we're out of oxide in there. That'd be why. I need to go on an oxide run. Because I'm getting low on supplies. I also need to refresh the sulfur. Okay, there we go. And stop putting it on my frickin' bar, you darn game. The bees, I'm going to keep putting in here. Honey, I'm going to put over here. Okay, and I'm going to take this meat with me because driver cleaned out the meat yesterday, evidently, and I didn't realize he did. I'm assuming it probably rotted in the process, but it's like, dang it. What has he got in here? He's got the tonics, and he's got the fiber, which he took all the fiber too, so I'm going to have to go get a bunch of fiber. Okay. Alright, so that's the fiber. There you are. And sulfur goes here. And then gonna get the meat off here, and that's still working on curing the leather. Oh, I wiped out both of those. Okay. I need to get the big rain catcher, kind of like he's got over there for his garden, but I need to get your supplies, lady. I need your stuff. And then I'll throw some more food in your bin here. Come on. No, no. Gimme. There we go. I feel like inadequate sometimes when it does that. Okay, you've got plenty of meat. You're good to go. Alright. Walk back at a snail's pace because I'm overweight. And I'm not going to mess with Driver's Garden because it's his domain. Just going to keep doing my thing. Light it up so you guys can see. Come on. There you go. I know that gold and iron is so heavy. Put you in there. Okay, now I need to eat some meat because I am hungry. And, oh, I have 12 more meat down there. I really don't like the idea that it fills in my toolbar. I'm going to fill it up with other stuff so it quits putting stuff down on my off the toolbar. Okay, let's take a look at points. Tier 3 I can do. I don't want to do tier 4. I can't do tier 4 yet. Advanced masonry bench can do clay bricks. Scoria. I'm not going to get the scoria because that's, I think that's over in the Firelands somewhere. And stone brick building set. Stone bricks take forever to make though, so we're not going to go too much into that. I'm probably going to have to because my house is going to take damage. But, no, I don't want to zoom in on anything right now. Hunter, bomber, mine, honeymead, wine. No, no. Grenades, no. Okay, so there was something I wanted to unlock in level 2 also. I'm getting to the stage of almost being able to do weapons. So that'll be nice. And cold steel I think you get out of the winter biome, which I'm not in the mood to do yet. And this one you have to unlock dust up to complete that. Sandworm bow, which is a desert one, which I don't have any access to. So to do, is it the platinum tools that are next? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it is, because that's the next rank of tools. Okay, so we're going to do that, so I can start doing platinum tools. We're going to unlock that, and maybe the platinum knife, but I'm doing okay with the knife. 66 to 70 damage, and this is, it's a little bit more, but 200% yield from skinning, and that's 200% yield. That has an attachment slot. So does that. Okay. So, armor tool attachment pack. Okay, so you can attack speed, leather attachment, platinum, titanium. Okay, carcass. Okay, so we're going to unlock that. I have one more point. I'm going to start going towards electronics so I can get electronics in my frickin' house. I'm tired of having to have a lantern all the time. Let's go back to tier 2 for a second. There was something I was looking at here, and I don't remember what it was, so it's going to take me a second to find it. Cave worm. I'm not that excited to do all the trophies and junk. It's like, whatever. Steel pickaxe. We're going to do that so I can go do the steel, or get the aluminum and stuff out of the caves. And then next round I'm gonna get a little more stuff. I don't know exactly sure what yet next round. I'm probably going to keep pushing towards electronics. Because, I've got my horse. That's good enough for now. I don't need anything special. But let's go ahead and... Did I do the alterations bench? Don't remember what I just unlocked. My memory is like 2 seconds long. Yes, I unlocked the attach alteration bench, but I didn't do any attachments. Another good move. Anyway, and I unlocked the forge, so I can make both of those. Let's go ahead and look at making both of those. Where are we? Forge, epoxy and steel and stone. And the forge does that. Composter, decoration bench, alteration bench. I don't have either one of these fully unlocked yet, so they aren't going to do me a whole lot of good to rush toward them. But sheeting bench, mortar and pestle, rope, oxygen bladder, canteen. Okay, I've got everything else out of there. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some steel bloom, which I don't remember exactly what I need to make steel bloom. Iron ingots and charcoal, I think it is. And that was the purpose of me going to get a bunch of steel, or I mean iron, was so I can make some more steel bloom. Because then I'm going to make my pickaxe. Okay, let that cook. What do I need for the steel pickaxe? Iron pickaxe, steel pickaxe. I need 4 epoxy and 6 steel ingots. Okay, that's not so bad. Wrong thing. 4 epoxy, steel bloom. I got some steel ingots, and then I need a little bit of wood, which I have in my wood bench. Alright, so I should be able to just about make it. I just need a couple more steel ingots, which I have right here. Awesome. Nope, not the gold. I want the steel. Alright, so let's make ourselves a pick. Nice. Now I can get the good stuff out of the caves. I'm going to take my other pick as a backup, though. Let's repair it. Because I'll only use the good pick for doing the... Yeah, those. Doing the actual mining, the regular low mining, and then I'll use the other one for the big mining. And where did my oxygen tank go? I had it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Alright. I'm just going to switch out. I'm tired of messing with other stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure I'm repaired and refilled on everything. And then I'm going to probably go and get another round of iron and stuff. But I might go and check the caves I have down below here, just to get the high-end stuff out of them now that I have the steel pick. That, and I don't need to take the horse for that, so we'll just go do these. We'll get a slurp of water, and we will swim over and grab a refill. And then we're going to go in our cave right here. It's over a little bit further. But my stamina regen. Okay. There's a couple items that I needed the other pick for. So we'll get these. Come on. Wow, that's a wicked echo in here. Come on, get up here. There you go. Anything else I need back here? Oh, there's another titanium. Come on. There you go. And that is all she wrote in this one. Actually, no, there's one up there I see. Just a hint of it. Oh, here's an iron that got blended in. Couldn't see it. Actually, let's switch to my other pick so I don't waste my good one doing iron. And yes, I know I get better yield from the more advanced pick, but will you frickin' let me have the last of the thing, please? Okay, fine, you're not gonna let me have it. I just prefer not to waste my steel pick on anything but what it's necessary for. Call me crazy, but I prefer to do that. Because that's pretty expensive to use, so. Alrighty. And we're gonna go immediately up. What do you know, I didn't get stung by piranhas that time. Nice. As soon as I dump this off, we're gonna run over to that wall. Well, hello too, Jammy. Over to that wall and get the stuff from there. That's cleaned out except for the high-level stuff, so we'll do that. And it's not a lot of stuff in here, but we're gonna put that in here. That should get that going. And then off we go to the one over by Driver's old location where he built his first house on here. Just down the hill from here. I hear you, Wolf. Come here. Come on. Yeah, that's what you get. I ran out of stamina. Oh, of course, he had to give me a little nice little slice. Alright, hang on, I'll fix it. Let's see. In my medical satchel, I have a bandage. Alright. I gotta be more careful when I'm running around not to completely wipe out my stamina. Alright, and I know there's worms in this cave, so... Yep, there you go. Got you, let him spit. Come on, spit, get it over with. Okay, I think that's all there is two in this one. Oh, there's three. Oh, come on, draw faster, damn it. Okay, there. Now I got a little boo-boo from that, but that's okay. Take all that, and got poison for a few seconds, no big deal. I'm not too worried about that. And we'll get the aluminum. Come on, let me... Again, I'm stuck in between frickin' stalactites and stalagmites again. I want to get this coal, too. Okay. Oh, come on, get off there, jeepers. And I'm just going to go overweight coming out of this one because I'm like maybe 100 yards from the ladder going up to, or the stairs going up to the house. So I'm not too worried about being over encumbered. Platinum. Alright, and I think that's it. Alright, so I'm overweight, but I'm not horrible overweight. That's cool. Let's just use the staircase going up since we're reasonably close to that. Grab me a couple berries on the way. I didn't even get cave lung that time. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's go. Alright, home we are, and I can go ahead and get rid of this stash, and then I think I'll take the horse down and get the other aluminum and stuff out of the other caves that we've already cleared. Aluminum, aluminum, and I have the animal stuff. Okay. Add the stacks, and we'll put the coal in here. And we're gonna sort it. Okay, so we got all that. I need to get a bunch of oxide too. I'm getting low on oxide, so I need to do that. I think that'll be my next trip. I didn't realize I was quite that low. And this 5 meat can go to the horse, so she stays healthy and full. Delilah. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in your box here. And eat, interact. Put Put you in there. You're good to go there, and you got plenty of water, so I'm just going to go sleep, and then we'll take off and go collect the rest of the stuff. Alright, got that. Fire's going, so I should be able to sleep with no issues. Alright, 7 a.m. Okay. Get that out. I'm going to refill. Oh, everything else is good. So let's go get the horse, and we will go and clean out those 2 caves that are close to here, that are just down that way, and we're gonna be set for a while. Then I can focus on more stuff to do at the house. And of course I gotta open the door, jump back on, jump off, close the door, jump on, and away we go. Alright, so we're gonna follow the west wall over here. I'm sorry, east wall. Southeast. We're gonna follow that and clear out those caves down here that I already have the iron and copper out of. But we're gonna go down here and get the rest of the high level stuff out of there. Just one sec. No, horse, settle down. Alright, here we go. Go get this stuff. Come on. You get stuck on the littlest thing sometimes. But can go 4-wheel drive over other stuff. And it's just kind of funny how that all works. Alright, here's the first cave that we're going to go clear out. There's probably going to be worms in here. So we're going to set you to defensive only. Stay put, defensive. Yeah, yourself. I have 18 arrows, that's plenty. Arrows, light, here we go. And as you can see, I've been through here before. And let's use worms. Oh, come on. Draw your damn arrows. Hit him in his face. Come on. I know you're going to spit at me. Haha, you didn't get me that time. Smart aleck. And there's one more. Back here. There we go. Take all. And get my arrows back. And take all of you. I have more vestiges that I really need, but that's okay. Where'd you go? Down here. I'll probably get rid of all the vestiges, but, you know. Let's see, is there anything back here that I need? Right here. Oops, not the axe. That. Okay. Okay, that's all back there. This box just contains a bunch of wooden stuff that I don't need, so I'm just going to leave it there. I was over encumbered when I came through the first time, so I didn't want to leave it here. I mean, I didn't want to leave the good stuff behind and then keep the crap. Seriously, will you let me hit that spot? Come on, light it up. There you go. Light that one up. Perfect. Alright, that takes care of that one. And then there's... I thought there was one right at the entrance. I got that one, evidently. Now I'm gonna get this coal. Okay, let's go to the next one, horsey. I'll shut my light off so I don't waste the fuel. It's bright enough for you guys to see. Not quite daylight yet, but it's getting there. That's the entrance to the winter biome, which I have no desire to go to yet. Till I'm really getting to be high level and can do electronics and everything, so I can do the deep freeze and things like that. Really no point to it. Alright, your stamina's back. Go down to this other one that I have marked where it has the deep mining copper and iron, which I need to figure out how to get my drills and get the drills and the other electronics going, because I could really use the drills for copper and iron, because I know there's a ton of stuff you need copper and iron for in the upcoming levels. Alright, here we go. Get my horse positioned so she can have that. And then I'm going to put the heavy stuff in her. And I'm going to go in. And longbow, light, and away we go. I know the worms are going to be back, so I'm going to just take my time going in here. At least they should be back. It's been overnight, so they should be back. Yeah, there's one. And he's right there. He's behind that other one. So I'm going to go here and shoot you. Yeah, you got me. Nice shot. Okay, you're dead. Let that stuff wear off so I don't get super poisoned. And I'm going to get a drink while I'm sitting here. He's firing out a rock, so I'm not too worried right now about getting hit. Let that wear off. And then... Nope. You don't get to fire at me. Nice try. And then I think there's one more. Yep, right there. I thought he was back further, but I guess not. Alright. And we're gonna take that stuff. I haven't figured out a whole lot to do with... Oh, hello. I'm not drop. Oh, I'm stuck on a frickin' rock again. Grr! I got stuck on a stupid stalagmite again. And got zapped. So my health is a little low. Now I'm stuck again. Get over. Thank you. I get real frustrated when I get stuck in games. It's like, they obviously don't play a lot of the levels when they make them, because there's spots where people get stuck very easily. And I realize when you have a world this size, you can't test every second of it, but the caves seem to be the worst spot to get stuck in the entire game. So, we're just gonna complain a little bit and keep going. There's deep mining here, so I need to make sure I get a deep mine drill on there as soon as I get them unlocked. And now becomes the chase to get to level 60, because there's so much stuff that you need to unlock to get to the advanced tiers that it's just silly. One would think coming down from a space station, you'd know some of this basic stuff, like how to build houses and stuff like that, but whatever. It's game, so we do what the game says. Okay, horsey, weather the storm. I'm not going out in it. Okay. Looks like we're doing fine. Bitrate is much better, it looks like, so we're good there. And I'm just going to stay here until the storm is over. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit. I'm going to move away from the mouth of the cave so it's not so loud. And I'm going to eat some berries. And a little meat. Let's see, I have a talent point. Might as well do that while I'm waiting for the storm. Resources. I need to make the resources not so heavy. Increased yield from oxide. See stone. Exotics way less. Oh, that's exotics. I don't want exotics. Decreases stone weight. Okay, so I need to just do my carry capacity. Okay. Come on, Storm. As soon as the worst of it is over, I can try to ride home, but I'm quite a distance from home. I live up here on this plateau, and it'll take me a little bit to run home, so I might go and hit this other cave up that was up over here, but that's bear country, so I've got to be careful when I'm up there. I'm almost another level, so that'll be cool. Alright, come on. Wind, go down so I can get out of the storm here. I think I got everything. I guess we can make a spin through and make sure I got everything while I'm waiting for the last of the storm to go by. Yeah, I got everything. Okay. And there's a copper node right there, and there's an iron node right here. So that will be definitely two things that I want to get drills on as soon as I get that going. Okay, so the game is really stupid loud right at this point, at least in my headphones it is. I'm going to turn that down just a hair. You guys will have to let me know if it's too loud, because I've turned the game down so it's not so annoyingly loud during storms. There, it's almost over. Alright, let's just run home. Come on, jump over the log. It's not that hard. Not exactly sure where that other cave is over here, but I know it's over here somewhere. And I really don't want to run into the bear. That would not be a good idea. With the storm blowing around, I don't know if I could hear him either. That's a deer. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, I think I'm in bear territory now. Just about. I really don't want to fight this horse though either, because I really have no desire to deal with the horse. A second horse. I know driver needs one for a mount, but he can get his own when he gets on here next time. Alright, and is that the bear? No, that's just a shadow. I like the yellow bars, yet I don't because they're distracting. Okay, here's another cave. We're gonna work on getting this one opened up too. Because Horsey's got no space left. But I can put those in there. And she can take that and that. So that frees me up to do a little more. And I'm gonna... excuse me. Going to at least get it opened up and kill the worms so I can go home and dump a bunch of stuff. And then come back and start getting some more. And then I should be just about into the territory of leveling up so I could get my next level of electronics going. Which I think is tier 3 electronics is copper wire, gold wire, and then I need electronics. And I want to get the wind-powered stuff figured out too. Which I don't know exactly where that is. But I'll do some digging around when I'm offline. Settle down, horse. Okay, I'm going to turn my lantern off while I'm outside so I don't waste fuel, because it's down pretty low. So I got to bust through here and get a big enough opening that I can go through without an issue. Come on. Okay, now I'm going to look and see, because I want to get this stuff out of the entrance so I don't get stuck on it if I have to run from a worm. Okay. And of course my throat, it just has to be a pain. Okay, this one's loaded with stuff. Yeah, there's a worm. Draw your damn bow. Let you spit so I don't get hit with it. Shit, I got hit again. Anyway. Alright, that's 2. Is there a third one? Yeah, because this is a smaller cave. I didn't know if there would be 2 or 3. Alright, so those guys are done. I at least want my arrows back. I can always dump the rest of the stuff off. Get off of there. And take all. Oh my god, I'm over encumbered already. Grrr. Let's go back and dump some of this on the horse. And can you take any more of that? No. And another vestige. I don't need all these vestiges. I got like 6 of them at home. I'm going to drop those so she can carry more other stuff. I don't really need the stone either. So I'm going to do this. Shut my light off while I'm outside. And inventory. Oops, crafting. Do this. And max and craft. Get rid of some of the stone. And then if I need the stone, I can always come down here and get it, but I highly doubt I'll need it for anything since there's stone all over my yard. Alright, now. Lantern. Take the bow just in case. I've had him respawn like 2 seconds after I kill him, so we're just gonna be preventative. And we're gonna go iron axe for this stuff, since it's much cheaper to repair. Okay. Come on. Get off the stupid stalagmite. Thank you. I'm hoping I can find a gold mining area too, so I can have gold and maybe silica, because I know I need those in the future too, so that'd be cool. Because I need silica to make electronics, I believe. And that will add up in a heck of a hurry when you start making all the pastes and advanced armors and stuff like that. It adds up in a hurry. And let her get her stamina back. Okay, getting there. I may have to get my ramp out for this one, because I'm going to keep sliding down. Okay, and ramp. So I can climb up to it. And I put it in the wrong spot, so now I'm going to have to repair it. Open inventory, get my repair hammer out so I can repair this so I can pick it up. And then I'm going to back up and no, stop snapping to that spot. There, that's better. Alright. Pick you back up. Yay, I leveled up again. And I have cave lung. Lovely. Gotta love that when you get cave lung. And yes, I know there's herbal stuff you can make for it, but I'm not worried about that. Cave lung doesn't take that much off you that you have to worry too much about your health. Let me see if the horse can take any more. I don't know if she can because I made her really heavy with worm stuff. Oh yeah, she can carry more. Let's go this one. And then we'll get those, and we're we're gonna put that on you instead. I'm still overweight, but whatever. Not too worried about it. I can still move, so I'm in decent shape. God dang it, really? You son of a... You are not supposed to... Come on, give me some frickin' stamina. You are not supposed to respawn that quickly. Horse, settle down. Where the hell did you go? Get over there and stay behind. Okay. Okay, let's see. Stone. Get rid of the frickin' stone so I can carry something. And get rid of you. Don't need you. I'll eat some of that. Eat some of that. Eat some of that. And put my hammer back in my little bag. I'm still overweight, but that's alright. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to clear out this cavern because there's not that much in here, really, that is exotic, so I don't have to come back for a second trip. And if I have to walk back, whatever. Because I'm really not that far from home, so I can just walk the horse back if I need to. Okay, 2 more iron and another iron and aluminum. So I got 4 more nodes to get rid of. I might actually increase my carry capacity with my talent point, just because I plan on doing quite a bit of mining. Okay, and I have another aluminum here, or platinum. I mostly want the platinum because I have a bunch of iron at home, but since I'm here, I might as well get it all. Okay. Get your stamina back. I'm too lazy to put down my board for 2 hits. Alright, 1 last piece. Should be good. Alright, and let's go. Lantern off. Look at the horsey's inventory. She's got worm scales. I'll add those to that. And then how much the weight on these things? 16 kilograms, and that's 18 kilograms. Did you carry those? No. Alright, well, horsey, let's go home. We're both weighing extra poundage, so where are we? We are right there, so I gotta stick to the northeast a little more. And of course, you get stuck. Run along the edge here. And then I'm going to do a run for oxide, because we're low on oxide in the house, so that's going to be the last run of mining for the day, and then I'm going to work on trying to get a few more benches made. I'd like to get all the benches made that I need, and then I don't have to, I could refine the house so it's even smaller, because it's, right now it's gigantic, and I really don't need it, so. Put you in the house. Get in their house. There you go, girl. Waddle my heavy butt back over to the thing. Put you in there, and you, and you. Nope, copper doesn't go in there. I know it'll do copper and iron and all that stuff, and I can get rid of it, but I would just as soon keep the iron and copper and stuff in here. And I'm going to have to move all of this to a different location, so I have some space. And then we're going to put copper, iron, iron. Okay, and we're going to put it over here in a box, because I think I've got a box that's free. I will have, because this can go in there, and we're going to put all of this in there. And we're going to go ahead and put the coal in there, too. Move it out of here. Move the gold out of here. Stone, exotics, that. Okay. We'll put all the iron and stuff and gold and all in this one box for now. I might end up moving it to a different box, but whatever. And we'll put sticks and worm scales go here. Add to stacks. And the rope we're going to put in there. Alright, get a drink of water. Come on, give me my water. There you go. Recharge my lantern. That's getting low too. I need to make some more animal fat so I can recharge my stuff. And then we'll repair everything. And then I'm going to go get some oxide. And then I'm probably going to go and just end the stream, because it's been 2 hours. And I don't want to do the big 5-hour streams unless Driver's on, because I tend to do a lot when he's not here, and then gets way behind on levels. And yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, I gotta empty the horse's bags. Oh, hey, how about we move away from the door so I can open it? And take all of this stuff. She's got 5 skill points, so let's do... increased inventory slots. We'll do... max rank highlight individual writing. We're going to go ahead and give her that, and then we're going to give her that. I'm just going to keep working towards increased health regeneration and stuff like that. We're doing food usage. Lordy sakes, I can't talk. Okay, my stamina is shot because I still have cave lung. But that's okay. What did I pick up from the horse? I have a little bit of exotics and a little bit of iron. I mean, not exotics, high level stuff, and the rest is iron, and then some more worm scales. Worm scales can go there. Alright, let's go get some more oxide, and then I'm going to call it the end to the stream, I think. I'm just going to manually run and get the oxide, because I don't need that much of it that I need to take the horse with me. Actually, let's go to the iron pick for that. I don't think there's... Well, that is coal. I'm going to leave that there, and there's a silica that I can use later. I'm not going to need that right at the moment. But oxide would be a good thing to have. I'm going to go past a few of them and then come back, because then I don't have to carry all the weight that far. That makes sense? There's one. There's two. And we'll get like 4 or 5, because I think I can carry that much without getting too heavy. Come on, where's the next oxite node? My goodness. We'll be down in bear country pretty soon. Come on, wolf. Take all and beat you. Alright, we're going to go from this oxide node back towards the house, so I don't have to carry the most weight home for the longest distance, if that makes sense. Come on. Okay. There's a buffalo that way, don't care. Get this oxide node that somebody's already been picking at. Okay, and we're just gonna take our time going home. A wolf. Don't want a wolf. Don't need any more meat at the moment. Alright, and there's a level 7. We'll run this way. I'm gonna go over along the other wall and see if there's more. And I know oxide is everywhere. It's not only along the edge, but that's the easiest place to grab it. Okay. And a horse, of course. I kind of miss the sticks animals because how they come in right after you're killed when you get it. They don't do it so much on here. So I kind of miss the hurry up and get it. Okay, how much oxide do I have? Only 100. We're gonna go down this way and see if I can find some more. Because 100 isn't going to last us very long. It's getting dark, so I'm going to turn my lantern back on. Darn it. Aha. Get our stamina. I'm gonna get this salt while I'm here. I'm just gonna get one of the stones though, because we don't have that much food that we're salting. I'll get these 3 oxide nodes that I can see, and that's all good enough for now. And my carry capacity is going to go up with my talent point because I increased inventory capacity. So I'm not so weak. Oh, go the frick away. I really don't want your meat, but I'll put it in my horse meat, or horse's trough. Alright, I gotta go home, because I'm over encumbered, and I just don't have the space or the strength to carry much more. Even though I'm only lightly encumbered. Oh, yep, I know, my stamina's depleted. Okay, let's go. Deer, and I think there's probably a rabbit right over here that's stuck on the rocks again. I'm going to leave that one alone, though. I don't need to have another rabbit skin at the moment. I got plenty of stuff. Oh, sorry. Itchy ear. Oh, headphones make my ears itch and they drive me crazy. Anyway, let's get this home. And then I think I'm done streaming because it's 2.5 hours already, almost 2.5. By the time I get everything buttoned up again, it'll be 2.5. And then I'll find my points that I want to use. I've got 3 of them to spend and 1 solo point, so that's going to take me a little bit to figure out. Alright, I'm finally up here. Get this stuff over here to the furnaces that I have. And I didn't bring anything for the furnace. I bought all oxide. Ding dong. Oxide. That should hold us for a little while. And then I brought some salt, which I'll put in driver's thingy over here. And what else did I bring? I have some more bones and leather, which is going to be important once I start getting higher tier stuff, so that's important. And then we're going to put sticks and fiber in there. What else am I carrying? I'm carrying a little bit of stone. We're just going to throw that in there for the moment. And I'm going to throw these 15 pieces of meat in the horse's trough, so she's well fed at all times. Get these 2 trees out of the middle of the yard. And put you in there. And then fill the water trough with my water. Alright. You should be good. Your food and water is pretty darn good. Do you have anything left in your inventory? You don't. Alright, Delilah. See ya later. I'm going to pick up these sticks, because that's something I'm going to need as I make tree sap and stuff, so I might as well pick them all up. I'm not going to pick up every stick in the yard, but all of these that are along the path back to the house, might as well. Alright, we're good to go. How's this doing for content? Oops, nope. Content, access fuel, you're still good. Alright, and I'm going to take some more of this grass away from the front of the house, because if ever a fire starts up here, I don't want that to spread very fast. So I'm going to take some of this junk away from the house. I'll need it for rope later on anyway, so. Okay, we're getting there. And Driver's thingy is growing like crazy. He's got them all set so they don't wither. Except for, no, his wheat isn't withered either. But I'm gonna just let him mess with that. I'm not a gardener, so I like to be out running around doing things in games. 7 Days to Die, you'll very rarely see me sitting still. Alright, put my fiber away. Whoops, wrong box. Wait, do I have 2 boxes with... Yes, I do. I have 2 boxes with worm crap in it. Let's get those out of there and put them all in one. Add the stacks. Okay, that's worm stuff. And this is that stuff. And the charcoal can go in there. I'm going to eat the pumpkin and the berries. And go get some water for my canteen. And then take a slurp. Alright. Got everything figured out. Alright, let's take a look at the tech tree. Now, I know I need to unlock the electronic stuff to make electronics. Duh. But I also want to look at the infrared relay, smoker, repair bench, ammo. Where is the don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Is that in tier 4? Let's do... I don't know the name of what I'm looking for, that's why I can't search for it. Dropship, recall station, plate. Okay, machine guns are all in 4. Which I can't wait to get my gun, but that's going to be a little while yet. Water panel, solar panel, wind turbine, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that is tier 4, which is level 30. I've got a little ways to go yet to get this unlocked. So that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. So I want to get a battery pack and the flow meters and all that stuff unlocked. So that's the next step or 2 for those. And electric furnace and all that stuff is going to be useful once I get going on that. And then a deep mining drill is going to be another thing I want to get fairly soon. I think those are electric ones, so I can make the biofuel ones sooner, but the biofuel is really, to me, too time consuming for what you get out of it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Where's the biofuel recycler? Rain reservoir, water barrel, water can, water purifier. That's all electric. Biofuel. Okay, so the biofuel composter, that takes, it's collected by adding a biofuel can, so I really don't need anything other than that, but okay, so I'm gonna do, is there anything I needed on tier 2? I don't think there is. Because that carbon paste and stuff I need later on, but I don't need it right now. Pot-bellied stove, wood burner, contact 4 device. And I'm not one of those that's going to run and do all the missions right away because I'm just, whatever. Fishing bench, basic decorations, small beehive. Driver's going to do the next stage of the beehive stuff, so he wants to do that. Let's see, chickens. I don't really need a fighting companion on here because it's not that hard. When we go into like the winter biome and stuff, it'd be nice to have a wolf or something, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Okay, so tier 3. I'm going to go with the... I can't do anything with the electronics, so that's kind of a waste of time right now. Biofuel radar. Exotics detection unit. Okay, so that'd be kind of cool. Biofuel extractor. So that's what I can use for making exotic, or get the mining thing going. So I'm going to go this direction. Biofuel, and biofuel deep mining drill. Yes, because then I can get the deep mining going once I get my biofuel going. All right. So, biofuel composter takes concrete, steel screws, copper ingot. Okay, that's going to take me a little bit to get, because I don't think I have all of the stuff that I need to make steel screws right now. I do have some steel, and I think steel screws are made in here. I need to make this workshop a little smaller, because these areas, yeah, that one steel ingot. There, I can make steel screws. I'm just going to make... Wait, what did I just put in there? Did I put iron? Oh, it's titanium. Goofball. So titanium can go back over here. Aluminum, platinum, refined ingot. Okay, I need iron. And then I need charcoal, which I don't have much of at the moment because Driver was using a bunch of it for some of the stuff yesterday. I'm going to use a combination. Do this and get some steel bloom going. I can make 1 out of that version, and I can make 22 out of that version. Yay! Okay, we're going to get some steel bloom going. Then I can make some steel, what do you call it? Steel screws to make the biofuel composter, which does organic matter, which I think I can throw the plants into there and, fiber and stuff in there and let them go. Water neck for increased processing speed. Okay. And then what do I need for that? Just 25 iron ingots. Okay, cool. So I need 20 steel screws, 12 concrete mix. Do I have concrete mix? I do not. And concrete takes tree sap, stone, and silica. So silica, and I don't have much stone in here. Should be able to get those going. And okay, that'll make what I need for the biofuel can. Where's the biofuel machine? Right there. Nope, that's a deco bench. Where's the biofuel? There it is. Biofuel composter. I need 12 concrete, 20 steel screws. Alright, so I gotta take my steel bloom. Yeah, another frickin' storm. Whatever. And put it in there and let it cook to make some steel. And we're just gonna wait here. This needs to keep going for a little bit. And I think this is just about out of space, but it's almost done too, though. That's cool. Come on, steel bloom. Activate. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Grr. Do I have any wood hiding in here? Yes, I do. 78 wood. We'll put that in there. I'm glad they don't require coal to make this run. Oh, that's platinum ingots. I don't want to do all of that first. I want to do my steel bloom. Once the steel's done, then I'll put the platinum back in there. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this cook. Okay, I need to make some more animal fat. Do I have any more over here? I do. Okay, so I'm going to take 20 and put it in a bench over here, because I know the bench is getting low. Steel bloom should be done, I hope. No, it's still cooking, but I can take the steel that's done. And just get my screws made that I need. We're just going to make 100 screws. So we have those, and then I needed 12 concrete mix, which should be done by now. 12 concrete mix. And make a biofuel. Alright, biofuel composter. We'll take that and put it in my inventory. I'm over encumbered. Put all of you back in there. You can keep going. I'm gonna put all of you in there so I'm not super encumbered. And can I stop flipping over top of it? I should be able to put the biofuel composter out here without it taking too much damage. Oh wait, I wanted to see what I need to put in there. Biofuel composter needs meat and tree sap. Okay, I need to get the tree sap going. That's the serious part. Vegetable oil, wheat, tree sap, guano, tree sap, spoiled meat, tree sap. So fiber and tree sap is going to be the lowest requirements. Fiber wood are going to be the least fiber wood and sticks. Alright, so I need to make the can too before I can even start doing anything. So the biofuel can is going to take another 4 ingots. Probably going to make 2 of these so I can fully take advantage of the biofuel. And okay, so got biofuel can we'll throw into here. Where the hell did can go? Can go there. And then start you up. I need tree sap and sticks, or tree sap and fiber. Don't think I have a lot of tree sap right now. I'm just going to take all of this and get some tree sap going. And the fiber can go into here. And then I need to get more sticks again. So I don't think I have any more sticks in the connections. Oh, I got bone in here. Get the bone out of there, because that's all worm pieces. And bone can go in there. I think I'm out of sticks. So I need to go get a bunch of sticks, or I need to take the perk that allows me to turn wood into sticks. Which is kind of silly that I need a perk to do that, but whatever. Okay, so we got a start of tree sap, which is good. Take the coal out of there. Put the coal over here. Where'd the other one go? Thought I took 2 of them. Must have taken just 1 stack. Alright, so I need to go get a bunch of sticks, so I'm just going to wander around picking up a few sticks. Actually, do I get it? I can just get fiber, but I need fiber for the composters, so might as well just clean up underneath the house for now. And get a few sticks. Okay. Okay, so my next mission is going to be, excuse me, next mission is going to be picking up all kinds of sticks and fiber so I can get that biofuel going. And then when I level up next time, I'm going to get the biofuel deep mining thingy. Or did I get that this time? I did. So I can get a deep mining thing going. And that'll be a big plus to our mining. I won't have to go out and brave the stuff all the time, which will be nice. Take it, clean up around the house a little bit. And I'm going to have to tell driver not to use all of the fiber for his stuff. Okay, I got over 1,000 fiber. That should be enough. I'm just going to get some sticks here from these trees and stuff, so I can get a little more tree sap made. So yeah, I'm going to have a lot of work to do to get enough biofuel going that we can keep it running smooth. Which is why I want to get to electricity, because then I can set up the wind generator, or the wind turbine, and get it going that way. I know this is exciting, watch me pick up sticks, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, and that's a stone. I don't want a stone one right now. I have more sticks. There's a couple. I need the perk where I turn wood into sticks, because I'm gonna have lots of sticks to be needed. Because use tree sap in so many recipes, it's crazy. couple trees down, because I don't really want that many trees growing outside my house anyway, because it's just going to lead to the storms causing fires, and that's not what I want to deal with. Alright, a couple more and then I'm going to end the stream because I gotta find something to eat for dinner, and I also need to do some stuff for work tomorrow. One more tree, 2 more trees, 3 more trees, a few sticks. Okay, so I have quite a few sticks now. That'll give me some to make biofuel. And I'm just going to keep collecting sticks because I'm going to need biofuel. And it doesn't go very far when you actually start using it in the items. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, oh, 400 sticks, 500 sticks. That's works pretty good. Nice. So, tree sap. Go. No, minimum, max, 100, go. Alright, and tree sap can also be made by wood. Wood. I've got a frog that just will not go away. So I don't have to unlock the next perk. Nice. Let that finish making all the sticks into tree sap, and then I'll throw that in the composter and get that going. Actually, I might go out and get... Oh, crying out loud. I need to put up another animal deterrent. Come here, wolf. Because I am done dealing with these frickin' wolves up here. And he just keeps respawning, and I'm really tired of it. Okay. We're going to get a couple stacks of wood and make that into tree sap. And wood into tree sap. Wait, that's times 2. Cool. Max 100. And then we still have 100 sticks, so we're going to get that going too. Make all the tree sap I can. And get the cans going. Put all this in there. All that in there. And do I need power to this? No. Device automatically craft when appropriate materials are added. So I have fiber and tree sap. Warning, requires fillable vessel to contain. Okay, so where does my vessel have to be? In here? It just maybe that's slow? I haven't done much with biofuel, so yeah. Anyway, we're just going to put it in there. Let it run. Because I can't do anything else at the moment. And of course she's hungry again. And tree sap. And we're going to make some more tree sap. We're just going to let it cook, because I'm not sure. Okay, warning requires 5 seconds. Take all... whatever, we're just going to let it run. And fur and leather can go in one of these boxes. Got that. Can go in here to make rope. We're just going to make a bunch of rope because I'm going to need it. And tree sap, and that's going to be done. Put that in there, and that in there, and... Wait, where's the other one? Other can is here. And a can there. Okay, so that should be good to go. What else was I doing? Tree sap. We're going to leave 100 in there and put a couple hundred in here just to keep it going. Actually, that's got plenty. We're just going to let that run. Because I'm going to need tree sap and epoxy and stuff for later. So, epoxy needs crushed bone. So, I need to get some more bones crushing. Wrong box. Bones. Make some more epoxy. Because I'm going to need that for other stuff. And I know I said I was going to stop it right after that last run of things, but I got busy again. We're going to stick that back in there. That needs to stay in my inventory. The food, I'm going to go ahead and salt it and stick it on the doohickey. Because we don't have much fresh meat that we're making. Okay, bone meal's done. That's still cooking away. Almost done with the 100. I can only make 100 at a time, so we're going to make some more of that, and then we're going to make some more epoxy. Alright, so that's going. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for now. Only 2 hours and 40 minutes, but we got a lot done. We raided a bunch of things. And I know this can replace this, but I'd like to have both of them going because I could put all my iron and copper in here and then all the exotic, the higher level stuff in here. Yeah. And then next time we'll make the biofuel mining drill, and once we have some biofuel, and we'll get that going on one of those iron or copper nodes. And hopefully I can unlock the alterations fairly soon, so I can make things a little bit better. And then I'm hoping that we can unlock, where the hell is it? Glassworking bench is done. So what is stopping all of this other stuff? Okay, that's missions. Missions. Advanced textiles bench. And I'm out of points. That's what's stopping it from being done here. But I really don't need a lot of this stuff. Iron cupboards and stuff? Nah. Clay signs? No. Advanced masonry might be not nice, but not too worried about it right now. But I want to go towards making the guns and electricity are my next two things that I want to work towards. And the water. So those three I'm going to work towards. But that is all one big pile of stuff to do. So that's a biofuel. See, I don't want to work too much with biofuel on electrical and water pipes, but I know I have to. Because for now, I got to do biofuel. Biofuel lamp. Flamethrower. I don't need a flamethrower right now. Ice borer. Super cooled ice or frozen wood. Okay. This one is for exotics. That's a exotics detection they show. Okay. Biofuel oxide dissolver. That would be nice because it's more efficient. Efficient creature deterrent. That would be nice because that stupid wolf. But no, I'm going to go copper wire, gold wire electronics. I don't need the platinum sheath right away, but fairly soon I will. So, and by level 30, I'll have tier 4 unlocked, and then we'll really start having fun. We'll get into the hunting rifles and trench shotguns and all that stuff. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it, and I will talk at you all later. Bye.